go! I'm across the room from my microphone. 1 minute. Hello! Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I'm so loud. 1 minute again. There we go. Hello! That's still far away. Hello! Right, so... still haven't finished the VTuber model because I haven't touched the file. In fact, I gave up on one file and started making another file because I didn't like the artwork in the previous one. So, we have made a negative process on the VTuber model, but besides that point, I like crafting things, so I figured I might as well. Because I actually didn't know this until Olivia mentioned it in her stream, which is currently happening. Go follow Skyena Rose, please. She is a friend of mine. That there is a category for makers and crafters, which I think is pretty fucking cool. I've been kind of a hobbyist sewer for a while now. I've made really shit plushies before, so I'm thinking, let's make more shit. And by that I mean very bad tat. And probably I'm going to end up patching a jacket at some point. I might actually do that to warm up, because patching you can't really do that wrong. It can be done messily, but, you know, it's a patch on a jacket. It shouldn't be too bad. So, yeah, let's switch over to the camera. Hello, can you see? You can see my hands. This is going through, like, the photo camera mode on my camera, which means everything is just so blurry. And I'm sorry, but I can't fix it. But hi, welcome to my floor. You can see my foot at the moment, which is good because it means that this is the right way around. Shadow of hand there. I'll need to move everything down onto the floor. At some point or another, I'm going to buy a phone stand, but for the time being, here is this incredibly scuffed setup we've got going on. We have, in our lovely repertoire, my phone, and then it is being held onto the table by a box, because if I just rest it on the table, you either get mostly the table leg or it falls off. So, yep. That's the thing we're working with here. Sorry for the rattling. I shifted on my bed, because, fun fact, my stream setup is set up around me sitting on my bed on a fold-out desk. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. Oh, you can see my record player in the background there. I'll move that in a second, don't worry, so we can have more space to maneuver. But that's my floor. That's my carpet. This was not a deliberate choice. I've had this since I was a child, and we just haven't got round to replacing the carpet because that's a fucking nightmare. Anyway, right, I'm gonna mute real quick so I can move the microphone to the floor and myself to the floor. I'll be with you in a minute. Woo! Okay, that's on the floor. Now I just need to move me and also the record player. There are some trailing cables. You might be able to see that. Oh, hang on a sec. Can I move those? This is just my laptop charger and mic wire. It's not like I'm just sitting in front of a bunch of live wires. Don't worry. So 1 minute. All right. I'll move myself around the fold-out desk. What? There's not much room in this room, sadly. Hello! You can see my legs. Great, okay. This goes over here. I'll get my jacket out, but I'm gonna patch. Okay, that knocks the fairy lights. Excellent. Here we go. There's the jacket. I've already got a bunch of pins on there at the moment, but I'm planning on adding some patches from an old jacket that I had that I don't really like anymore. Also, that's too small for me because I've ED recovery, baby! Also, fairly certain that whacked the mic on the way down, so sorry for that probable horrible noise. That is if I can find my... Oh. It's here, found it. Okay. Oh! Welcome to my floor. Do they? What's that? Can't see because it's right out of frame. If I move the camera around. Nope, that's not gonna work, never mind. But like right off frame is my bed, so I'm gonna end up smacking my elbows on that, that'll be great. Right. Do some quick finagling. And then let's put... What the fuck? Why can I hear myself twice? What's happening? What's happening? Hold on. Is the audio turned on this? Mute. Let me... Right. Turn that off. Yeah! Okay, I'm hearing myself twice. Why am I hearing myself twice? Oh! The stream came up on my PC. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. That's better. I might have to quickly do some fiddly stuff, so I apologize. You're gonna hear this pieces of music at once real quick. There we go. Hold her up for my music. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Have that and I can just change the music whenever I like. Okay, excellent. I fully just banged my knee into the clothing hanger that's on this. Excellent. Okay. And... I'm on the floor now. Oh. Everything's fine, don't worry. Okay, so... Welcome to my... floor. Welcome to my floor. You can see my microphone, which I should probably move out of the way. Let's do that. Okay, there we go, so I don't keep smacking it, because I'm going to end up whacking it against that, and probably against the jacket. Okay, so for context... 1 second, there we go. This is a jacket that I got from a old... whatchamacallit? Military surplus, that's the name. You can see... Oh, it's upside down, okay. You can see here the pins, if I can get it to focus. I've got at the moment are... Okay, let's do this upside down, sorry. Got... You can't hug a child with nuclear arms and other anti-nuke stuff. This scrounged... Can I... Oh, hang on. There it is. This scrounged Norfolk patch. Hello! Thank you for the raid, Olivia! Hi! Oh my god, hi. Hello, Coffee and Crochet! What the hell is up? Oh my god. I registered... Hello, thank you for the follow. It just registered in my mind that there was an arts and crafts thing, and I was like, ooh, I can do patching my jacket on stream. Hell yeah. So I'm patching my jacket on stream. Scream? Yeah. I've got this scrounged Norfolk patch that I got from... I butchered this off of an old Brownies sash. Because I used to go to Brownies as a child. Yep. Now we got mostly just pins on the rest of this. There's a lot of pride pins, and then the two most interesting, I think, are this asexual pride pin, which I really love. Only an actual milkshake can bring me to the yard. If I remember the name of the Etsy store, I'll let you know. And I am a Bobby Dazzler. Where's that? There's that. Focus camera, please. Sure. Which came from the Sarah Millican show. You have to go say hi to your mum, be right back. Alright, bye, Olivia! Tell your mum I also said hi. Oh my god, you can see my legs. That's illegal. Okay. This is sideways. I'm trying to figure out if I can get it to go vertical without showing my face. So I'm really new to this thing. It's called Droid Cam. So I don't really know how to use it yet, so you're gonna have to deal with that, sorry. I'm also in a very scuffed setup. I've got my phone held onto the table by a box. Hey, there we go. You can see... Yeah. Yeah. I'll get a nicer, like, phone stand thing in a bit. I was waiting until I got paid. I got paid today, so I'm gonna order that today. after I order my badge maker, because that's a thing that I'm going to be doing soon. Also another reason why this is kind of like a test, you know what I mean? Because I've got a, an idea for a shop on the way, I've got a badge. You used droid cam for a brief time. Oh, nice. That's just because I used to have like an action camera, which I could have used, but I don't know where it is. And it's got a bit of a fisheye on the lens, so eh. It stopped working on your phone though? Oh no. It's a shame. Yeah. Hope there's a good... Sorry, I'm just sorry if that turns the volume down for you, I don't actually know, but it's a bit loud on my end. Let's have a look. What we got? Because I ripped these patches off an old jacket I used to have, because I was into patching before, when I was about like 16, 17. So there's a little spider. I'll put that on there somewhere. Rainbow. This was an iron-on, so it's still got some of the sticky backing on the back. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of that. I don't particularly mind, it'll just make hand sewing a bit difficult. Because you have to, like, pierce through the weird plasticky stuff on the back. Got that. This... Hang on a second. Off. An anarchy patch, which I am not an anarchist. I was a punker for a while. Well, I wanted to be a punker for a while. I'm not gonna put that one back on because, I can't be bothered, really. Also, I was 16 and thought it was cool, and then kind of, you know, it's a whole political ideology which I'm not nearly qualified enough to call myself if I even align with it, so whole other debate. Moving on. Is a little bee patch. And I think there's a pumpkin somewhere. Hold on a second. I think that's on my, funny thing, it's on the other side of the bloody room, isn't it? 1 second. Grab that real quick. At least it was. I already managed to lose. Well, there was a pumpkin patch, I don't know where it is. Knowing me, I'm gonna find it in like 3 weeks and go, oh! There was another one in my drawer. Have as well. Oops. Nah. Is that in frame? I don't know. A Green Day patch. And I think there was a tiger at one point, but I don't know where that went, so... I do like Green Day. So, that's fine. You're wondering... Oh, God. Hello, welcome back! If you're wondering why... Oh, there's a very, like... whatever you want to call this thing in front of you with, like... the full-on, like, modern hippie clothes. Yeah, I've had a very different, like, very rapid shift in, fashion over recent years, but I still kind of like the old, grungy emo kid thing I used to have going on, so... Hey, why not lean into it a bit sometimes, yeah? Right, cable, I don't know if you can see that, sorry. I keep smacking the hand on the mic cable and I'm like, ugh. Pull this towards me so I can see if there's a good spot for it to go on. I can lay this flat. Oh. Close enough, alright. I'll have to figure out where I want to put these because, you know, they're sew-ons. Would have probably been worse, actually, if they were iron-ons, which some of them are, but I'm gonna sew them on anyway, because I'm here, I might as well. So I'm thinking this is, the like, very much the pride section. So we could put the rainbow there. And then this is a bit more... a free bit, I don't know if you can... yeah, you can see that, alright. Oh, so I just realised the white balance is way off, sorry about that. True, used to be goth, but now dress normal, yeah, same. Sometimes I still go back into it. Like, I've got this skeleton hoodie that's hanging up at the moment that I wear for Halloween. But yeah, most of the time now I just kind of dress vaguely hippie, I guess? Or the modern equivalent thereof, I don't know the name for it anymore. But yeah, comfy. That's my big thing, I like dressing comfortable. Where Green Day patch there. Could put it on a sleeve as well. I'll put that to the side for a minute. Have a look. This is the thing as well, I love customizing things. Hello, Darian Might Draw, welcome in! We are doing something that is not gaming, shockingly. I know usually I'm a video game streamer, but I felt like switching it up today. Especially because I saw Olivia do embroidery and I was like, oh shit, that's a thing I can do? I didn't know. So... Impulse stream? But, you know, fingers crossed it'll be good. I can pin this in. Actually, I might just need to use pins, not safety pins. Because it's quite difficult. Since this is meant to be an iron-on, and it was an iron-on, yes, but I ironed it onto a different shirt and then ripped it off. So it's going to be a bit difficult to get through that sticky backing, but I should be able to in theory. Some of the not iron-on patches actually have more of a softer back, so they're easy to stitch on, but iron-on patches are a bloody nightmare sometimes. Alright. Still goth at heart though. Love the music, especially bands like Sisters of Mercy and Susie and the Banshees. Though they said they were punk. Oh yeah, definitely. I've gotten back into some of those acts now. Similar way to how kind of, like, technically they were actually punk, but I listened to them when I was emo. I'm listening to the Chats more, and I'm listening to My Chemical Romance more. Especially Danger Days, because I love that high energy stuff that they had going on there. Party Poison is great. But yeah, I've definitely, like, chilled out a lot more than when I was 16. Working on your own customized hoodie right now. You've fallen into the punk and goblin core style. I have this overwhelming urge to dress like the Phantom of the Opera. Oh, mood. I can't, like, at the moment, my way of dressing... Love MCR, miss my Black Parade hoodie. Oh, man. I had a Danger Days, like, t-shirt that I gave to a charity shop, and I'm so mad at myself, because, like, the month after, I came home from university and got back into my chem, and I was like, shit! Ah, well. You can still at your parents' house. Ooh, that might be fun. I'll have a look for that. Yeah. I'm sure there's stuff up in the attic, because at the moment I'm living at my family house due to complex reasons. And there's probably stuff in the attic at the moment from when I was like 6 or 7 or fuck 16, 17 that I like haven't seen since, and it might be fun to have a look. Where's my pinwheel? Ah, got it. This sewing kit that I've got is a really basic one. Was it from Tiger or Morrison's? 1 second. It doesn't say. I think it was from Tiger. But, you know, works for me, so. Been meaning to get more into sewing. At the moment, my primary hobby for a while was drawing, but now that I do drawing for, like, stream assets and stuff like that, I don't do it as much recreationally anymore. So I'm trying to work on other hobbies at the moment, so I've been getting weirdly into, like, music. Just conceptually, I guess. I've been listening to music reviewers a lot more, but, like, the kind of slightly more serious music reviewers who know what they're talking about and stuff like that, because it's just interesting to learn stuff about music. And then other than that, really, I've got kind of... Yeah, besides the badge maker that's coming on the way soon, I haven't really been doing much else, which is a shame, because I really love doing things and working with my hands. Probably make some lunch. Yeah, good idea, bestie. Make sure to eat and drink if you haven't already, by the way. This goes for everyone in chat. That is if you know, it's an appropriate time. But at the moment in the UK it is 1:30, so yes, would recommend eating something. I can just roughly pin this where I need it to be so that it doesn't slide around, that's fine. You've heard that your sewing and crafting hobby, you want to make a hoodie inspired by a mech. Oh, that does sound really fun. I've got so many, like, one thing as well, I got really into fashion, which is funny considering how I dress most of the time. But I really love wild clothes. Been really meaning to learn how to sew clothes and, like, even just like a scarf, because I have a bunch of fabric patches up in my bag. I'll grab that in a minute once I finish patching. But I have really big, like, obsession with scarves and accessories at the moment, especially fabric ones, and soft toys. So I've been really meaning to do more sewing. So, you know, this is good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get myself to start sewing again. Rather than just sit around not doing much. But that's the thing as well. At first, the streaming thing was a way to get myself to, like... not necessarily to get myself to play games more, but a way to feel productive while playing games. But now that I'm slightly more into practical hobbies, like, don't get me wrong, I love games, but at the same time as well, I do not like sitting in the same place for more than 20 minutes anymore. I get fidgety. Unless I'm doing something that's like, oh wow, I'm turning the screen off or whatever the fuck. Not looking at a screen as often. So, I don't know where I was going with that train of thought. I guess I'm kind of trying to, branch out into other hobbies besides gaming, because at the moment it is taking over my life, and I need to kind of, like, whoop. My excuse and workaround for not making Shirazam is to make a black lion-inspired hoodie, which is way more complex and probably harder to do. Mood. Yeah. I'm always like, I'll start doing something really simple, and then I go, okay, maybe if I do this it'll be easier, and then it's far more difficult. I recently started to learn how to paint with watercolor. I don't have a... Sadly, I do not have a pincushion, so I'm just gonna have to use this ball of string. That didn't work, never mind. But, what's it saying? Sorry, I can't remember now, sorry. Oh yeah, painting, that was it. I got really into watercolor painting recently, and I want to learn how to do, you know... I think Impressionism is the idea? TLDR, Darian decides he wants to not make something somewhat easy, decides to make a workaround with something difficult. Love that. Oh my god, I am just as bad, honestly. Please excuse the really shitty pinning at the moment. Oh, god. This is just to make sure I can, like, this is just to plan out where they're gonna be, and then I'm gonna tack them on and instantly take the pins out, because I am not gonna stab myself. Fingers crossed. If I stab myself... Oops. I don't know, I was gonna try and give myself a challenge, but honestly, stabbing myself is punishment enough. Right, and I'm gonna switch it. Oh, don't worry. Oh my god. This has still got the eye. This spider as well has the iron-on backing, which means it's horrible to try and push a pin through. There we go. I remember struggling so badly with pinning that thing and sewing it down. This is very dangerous, but it's fine. It's really rough pin work, and I'm sorry. The professional seamstresses are crying, but it's okay. Seamstresses. I'm gonna grab my mouse. Oh, sorry, you're gonna see a big old shadow. Oh. Back down I go. There we go. This way I can actually look at stuff. How about we go for some Stardew Valley? Why not? There we go. Oh. I've downloaded a bunch of kind of vaguely spooky music. Some Halloween vibes soon. I'm hoping to do a stream on Halloween. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll find out. My usual. Oh, this is not my pin. This is someone else's pin. Found. Ugh. For context, my family does a lot of sewing. Or are these my pins? They might be my pins. Do not look like. There we go, that'll do. And I guess black thread would probably be the best for all of these. Yeah, no, that is absolutely true. Who just messaged me? Olivia messaged me. Hello. Found someone on YouTube named Lo-Fi Geek and some good Halloween music. Ooh, I might have a look at them after this video. Where'd I put my... There it is. I was thinking about going live today, because I kind of realized evening streams are great and I love doing them, but I do struggle. So at the moment I'm having, and mental health, blah. They make it for content creators as long as you give credit. Ooh, nice. I'll have to look at that. Definitely gonna have to look at that. Aha! I threaded the needle successfully. But yeah, mental health discussion incoming, but I do definitely... I have been having a little bit of a backslide when it comes to my mental health, which I am kind of... oof. I'm still keeping my head up, I'm still doing as much as I can to make myself feel like a civilized human being and stuff like that, but at the same time as well I do struggle a little bit with my mental health. And by a little bit I mean a fair amount. At the moment it seems to be depression, but we don't really know, since I haven't been to a diagnostician yet, so I'll keep you posted, probably. Unless I feel like I shouldn't, in which case, you know, I won't. Sorry, I do this thing where I talk for way too long and run out of breath. So I'm just like, mental health, yep. Also, I saw you message me on Discord, Olivia, but I'm afraid I haven't seen it yet. I'll have a look. Accidentally turned your white paint white and light blue. Oh god, no. Oh god, Maybe too late for you, my friend. Maybe stuck with a lovely, lovely eggshell blue for the rest of time. What's the term? Dark egg? Can't remember. You can't- oh god, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Oh, hello. We've had a twist. Hot tip, children. Don't do this. Oh, there we go. A little bit tangled, but that's okay. I'm just gonna run over that stitch again. Hopefully tie this so that it doesn't, you know, come out the other end. This is why I need a palette knife! Ah! Yeah, I feel that. Oh my god, I'm working with, solid pigment watercolor at the moment. It's a fucking nightmare. I want to clean out the trays for the colors. For the, like, mixing what do you call it? Mixing trays? But I'm so scared that when I actually do try and wash out the pigments that they're going to end up, I'm going to end up like spilling it somehow and end up with all of the like solid pigments liquidizing somewhat and then staining all the other pigments, and I'm just like, oh god. Which I know is very difficult to actually end up doing, but you know. Right, just gonna do a simple tack. Tack this on. It's held on very loosely, so if I can just do a quick tack and then go over it with a nicer stitch, that way I can take the needles out and not have to worry about it running around the place. And in a minute, I might... Oh god, real quick. I'm just gonna check very carefully that I have not... Okay, we're good. I'm glad I haven't stitched the bottom of that pocket shut accidentally. Yeah, I got this from a surplus called Stig's Military Dump on Etsy. And it was like a tenner, I think. It was pretty cheap, actually. So, would recommend if you're in the market for a camo jacket or probably other stuff. There's also a bunch of military surpluses around Norwich. There's one on the marketplace, I know that much. So yeah, if you're an aspiring punker, perhaps, want to look into the punk styling, or just really like camo, would recommend. I use gouache and it's a bit of a nightmare. Lovely medium. Mixing paint without a palette knife is a pain. I have heard stories, yeah. Oh man. I should try gouache at some point. Yeah, I used to use markers, and I can tell you right now that was a fucking nightmare, because they were alcohol markers. Which are great, but they don't blend at all. Like, the ones I used, they were Copics, and yet I couldn't get them to blend without just bleeding through 7 pages. Which sucked. Copics and, Spectrum Noir. Wonderful, wonderful things to use. They coloured amazingly well. But I did not have the chops, the artistic skills to make them look nice. They were really fun to use. But I also couldn't use them well. Also, right, sorry, I'm gonna move closer to the camera so you can actually, like, see what I'm doing. Because I keep pulling it away so I can see what I'm doing better. Is that even piss? Alright. There we go. Fidget up. Alcohol nightmares are markers, but I love them, but they bleed and don't blend. Yeah! They're supposed to be the really good blendable markers, but they don't at all. Oh, it's horrible. Gorgeous, vibrant colours, and it's great that they don't end up, like, making the pen I use bleed horribly. The, fine liner. But, oh god. They are nightmarish. I need to set up a playlist at some point. Ugh. But you try and blend them, and unless they're very, like, unless they're analogous colours, they will not blend at all. They'll just bleed through the page. Or at least you can get them to blend, but with great difficulty. And a lot of bleeding. I've tried colourless blenders before, still no such luck, so oh well. Ooh. I realise this is probably a bad idea to do this when there's like 20 different pins that the thread can get caught on, but oh well. And by pins, I mean pin badges, not pins. Although, to be fair, the thread does get caught in the pins a lot as well. Yeah, I have very, very strong watercolours, which I'm not used to using. I'm used to using the very, like, pithy... one second... Hobbycraft, that's the word. Like, the really pithy Hobbycraft watercolour paints. Which are really good if you're starting off, but they are absolutely horrible. But now I have, like, some semi-decent watercolours, and it's like, all of a sudden, oh god, everything's so vibrant, what do I do? I've learned, you know, learned from the Masters, also known as Art Academy on the DS, that, mixing with white and black is your saviour when it comes to watercolour. could probably take the pins out now, because it's not going to move anywhere. Oh. Where's my ball of thread I was using as a pin cushion? I don't know if anyone else does this, but just jamming the, like, blunt end of the pin into your mouth so that you have a spare hand. Completely forgot you need to eat lunch. Oh my god. Everyone make sure to eat lunch. It's about 1 PM, so yes, lunchtime, everyone. If you need to pop off for a bit, I will not judge, because at least then you'll be eating. No, not lunch, breakfast. Either way, eat people. Don't eat people, actually. Wait. Oh, needle. But to be fair, if you've accidentally skipped breakfast, then there's not much that can be done, but that's alright. It happens sometimes. The only reason why I am not getting up to eat lunch at the moment is because I had breakfast quite late and it was waffles. Very big. Not sure if I accidentally ordered the same thing twice because Etsy won't send me the emails. No. It's nearly 10 PM, so I'm starting to head to bed, but have a wonderful rest of your stream. I was gonna say you too. That's not right. Have a good sleep, coffee and crochet, and thank you for coming over from the raids twice, I think. Yes, have a wonderful night, and no worries, if you guys need to, like, raid and then dip, I'm totally fine with that. I'm not your dad, I'm not gonna force you to stay here. Oh no! Ow. Bollocks, okay. I can probably get this through without unthreading the needle, but I don't want to take that risk, because it's hell trying to do that. Yes, have a good night's sleep, fingers crossed, coffee and crochet. And thank you for coming over from the raid. Funnily enough, I was the one who raided Elysian. Oh my god! 3 raids in a row, wow. Oh, I need to snip that off, because that's just absolutely buggered. You can't really see it. Hold that up to the camera. You can kind of see it's gotten, like, tufted at the end there. Sorry, I'm wrestling with the bloody autofocus on this phone. I don't think I have enough money, so the first time I ordered it should be good. Okay, fingers crossed. Yes, we'll see you when I see you, coffee and crochet. I'll have to make sure I look around in the coffee and crafters? No, the crafters and makers section of Twitch, because I actually didn't know it existed. It sounds like a really good time, so. I spend a lot of my time on the gaming section of Twitch, because that's just what Twitch is just generally sending people to by default. Really must poke around the other community. Oh my god. 1 second, just change the music over. Sorry, you're gonna hear a jump. We'll go for... Oh god, I have the world revolving. No thank you. Ooh. Good classic, Earthbound. Oh, that's the noiseless version. That's probably a good idea. All reliable. Just jam it in your mouth and lick. See on camera. Got really short nails at the moment because I've trimmed them recently. Thank you for that, whoever that was. I'm assuming Olivia. Thanks. Go through the bloody needle. A fun Bible fact for you all. Jesus once said that it would be easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle. Spend a lot of time with the artist's gaming streams, I tend to get distracted. Oh, absolutely, same here. I like having gaming streams on in the background, but artists I definitely stick around and watch, you know what I mean? I love gaming streamers, I love, like, Worst Pre-Made Ever and other such people. Short Yee and all that, but definitely need to stick around the non-gamey parts of the place. The only hot tub stream I'll ever watch, though, is the marine animal conservation. That's just otters. My bank is telling me I have a low balance. Olivia, no! Oh, piss. Oh no! Oh, there it is. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, I'm losing so much of this. 1 second. Oh, I forgot I had that saved. I have, Markiplier's, first ever playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's saved as an audio because I used it in the background of my FNAF streams. I still have the slide for Freddy Hellmire, actually. I should play that. I should play it. Maybe I shouldn't, actually. They're kind of bad. I love them, but they are a bit shit. I'm so sorry to anyone watching right now because it's just... Oh dear. Alright. I'm gonna have to find my Needle Freddy boy if I still have one. Oh no! Oh no! This is my needle threader. It doesn't have the wire. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to keep finagling with this then. Not the end of the world, but it's a bit irritating. Oh dear. Unless I have the wire, because then I can just... Whoop! Oh my god! I love that my response to that was a fucking known noise. I still have the wire that's meant to go into the Freddy boy, but I don't. I have a lot of wire for some reason. Oh, that's jewelry wire, right, because I was making jewelry. Oh, I have a big thick needle that I think I used for patches on jeans. I need to put that away so that I don't stab myself. I love every time you play a sound alert, you just give a little smiley face to whichever person you just scared. To be fair, I do love that big thick needle, because it's so easy to thread, oh my god. I no longer have the wire, that's disappointing. Just whacked my head against a wire. Random bird or bat fact? Ooh, okay, Despite the robin being so heavily associated with Christmas in the United Kingdom, the robin is a year-round mainstay. I'm not entirely sure why it is so heavily associated with Christmas, despite it not actually being despite it not actually being a seasonal bird, but there you go. I believe it was also some robins that took care of the babes in the wood, which is an old folktale from over here in Norfolk, in which basically 2 babies got dropped off in the wood and died. But from what I remember, a little robin, as a final display of, you know, kindness to the children, covered their bodies with leaves. So yeah, a lot of Norfolk folktales are quite depressing like that, to be fair. It's either big dog or like, yeah, there was these kids and they died. Or some lad on the Broads with misophonia who hates it if you whistle and will kill you, I guess. That's how we got jack-o'-lanterns, kinda. Lantern. Hey! I threaded the needle, boys! What is that Koji emote? I've seen that before, I know I have. Koji, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. It's so sad. Like, half of these... It's either like, yeah, there was this big dog what broke down a church door one time and killed a bunch of people, and then in the same night tried to break down a church door in another place. Or it's like, yeah, there were these kids that were really severely neglected by their parents. They're dead now. Like, okay. Oh, I didn't undo... Oh no. I didn't undo the stitch that I was trying to undo in the first place. Oh, I am smart. Uh-oh, we've got a tangling here. Oh, there we go. Ah! I see what I've done. Right. I've pinched the fabric in the wrong place, so now I have to go back and undo a couple of stitches. Bean lips, thank you for that, Olivia. You can kind of see where the fabric's puckered a little bit. That is because I was pinching it, but not properly underneath the fabric. I know this is kind of just a tack, but at the same time as well, I do worry that if I tacked and kept the pinch in, that I would end up, like, pinching the fabric with the real stitch, so... Just gonna undo these last few stitches and redo them. Not the end of the world, but a bit irritating. How did I manage that? I managed to go back over my own stitch somehow. Yeah, these ones are fine. Sorry, LeMayo. Miles gifted like 300 subs yesterday in Koji's stream and you were one. That's alright. I have no idea who Miles is, but fair enough. Right. Yank. Alright, there we go. I've unpicked the stitches. There we go. It's still being held on by that bit. It's not going to wander around, so hopefully... I haven't heard of Miles. No, I have not heard of Miles. I'm sorry. I'm not up on this Twitch gamer lore, I'm afraid. I've watched like one Koji stream in my entire life. To be fair, Koji just seemed like a pretty chill dude. Oh. Well, he's the insane person that just goes around the Koji and others community and gifts stupid amounts of subs. I see. Kind of like random names, then, I guess. Sweet. That's how I know him, lol. Okay. Now we know. Ah. One sec. Get fucking Waluigi pinball. What the fuck is that emote? I don't know, but it's great. Coach Sassy is great as well. Honestly, oh, hang on, 2 hands. Honestly, work. Love how chaotic these streams have been. Even if I'm just sitting and talking to myself, it's just like hee. Oh my god, it's been an hour. How have I spent an hour not doing anything? Wow. My phone just went off. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss, yeah. Go through. Arr. Hey! The needle is threaded! Let's fucking go! Let's get some needle thread hype in the chat. Coach Alpha, nice. Oh, there we go. I'm so sorry, I have a really itchy nose at the moment. Right. Trying to get this to go through. I have very slippery hands at the moment, it seems like. Bit thin below, eh? Right, Nope, that's a devil horn. I made these really bad plastic, come on, about clay devil horns. And so I'm just gonna try and attach them to like a headband. You fool! Waluigi Pinball was playing so loud that I couldn't hear it, sorry. Thank you for- oh god, I didn't notice that. Thank you for the follow, Coffee and Crochet. The thing just updated for me on the mini feed. This is the thing, you can't really see my arm, so I'm gonna shuffle forward a bit. Hello. Also, the way I'm sitting, my door is directly in front of me, so the right-left knocking is not really coming through for me. Unless someone was knocking on my window, that would be horrifying. God, I cannot feel anything at the moment with my thimble. Thimble thumb. But I'm having to do that thing where you just kind of randomly jab at the spot where you think the needle is, so you can actually find where the needle is. It's me, I'm knocking on your window. Yeah, probably are, to be honest. Come say hi, bestie. I can send you the bus timetables. I mean, there is actually a bus that goes out from where you live to where I live at 2:30, so... Ooh, I don't know what that sunglasses thing is, but that's great. Are sunglasses? Coach Goblin, right, gotcha. I forget how many fucking emotes Koji has. Until I look at it, it's like, oh my god. I spend a lot of time in, not as big streamers, channels. Like, Coach Patu, yep. I don't know what that one is, but yep. I also figured out finally how to do those little panels at the bottom of your stream. I didn't know that you could do those with anything but extensions, so I was like, whoa, what extension are they using? And then I actually pressed add thing and it was like, oh, you can just add an image, right. So that's done now. They're temporary ones because I just quickly slapped something together in Canva. But now that I actually have the dimensions for those little shits, you best bet I'm gonna make some custom ones. It's fine, it didn't actually stab me. I just basically caught the sharp bit and like, my finger ran down the sharp bit, which just, literally just a flesh wound, it's fine. Come on. Oh no, we've got some tanglage going on here. Good, we're good, woo! Goes out. Hey, flesh. Yeah. I am thinking about. I don't really have any plushie patterns downloaded or anything like that, but I am considering making a plushie pattern for just like a really shit zombie. You know what I mean? I have made very terrible plushies in the past, and I love them with all of my heart. They're really funny little shits. So I'm considering making terrible plushies as like a streaming thing. That might be fun, I don't know. I just want to tack this on as loosely as I can. Honestly, I could keep the tack as the stitching, but it's so very messy, and I'm like, I want to do it perfect, you know what I mean? To be fair, I think once or twice in my old jacket these were on previously, I had the tacking as my final stitch for it because I was like, wow, this is so clean. It was not clean. It was not clean in the slightest, but I was like, wow, I'm so proud of myself for getting that stitching done. Ugh. Which, hey, I was like really new to sewing, so yeah, pretty good for my abilities at the time, so fuck it. You know, if it works, it works. Oh. There we go, and now we're cooking with gas. Now I'm getting into the flow. I remember how to do this, kind of. Struggling to pull the needle through here, but... Sorry, I'm trying to get it with my thumbnail so I can properly push it through. Once again, these patches, a lot of them are embroidered patches, which means they are very tough. Which is good, because it means they're durable, but at the same time as well, it does make it a bitch to actually stick a needle through them, so... Bestie, we have an issue, what's up? I put my needle down from my butterfly. Oh no! Olivia! Oh no, not the lost needle. Oh god, tread very carefully and keep Jorg out of your room. This is why you need a pin cushion, kids. Right. Fingers crossed you find it. Ah! Everyone manifest Olivia finding her needle, I guess. Oh god, good luck, mate. It was a nightmare hellscape trying to find those little shits. I have the brown... I thought I put it back in the embroidery like normal, but it's not there! Ah! Oh no! The only other place I think it could have gone is either on your desk or under your desk, so it can't have gone far. To keep within the area of the- You found it! Way! Oh, thank god. There's a category 5 emergency right there. Still attached to the thread. Oh, dearie me. I have done that before, mate. Honestly, it's fine. I like the fact that I've decided to pick, for my tacking, the longest thread I could possibly get. This is my arm span. I don't know why, but yeah. Dude. I wonder if I can add a window capture for specifically. That's... Yes, why is that there? Have a look and see if you can see this real quick. Is it above the... No, it isn't. Let me push this up here real quick. Ah. Windows Media Player. Can you see that, I wonder? Another needle hidden in your embroidery. What? How? Okay, you can't see it. That's okay, though. There we go. We'll pop some creator sim on. Oh, dear. Needles always end up in the wildest places. You'll swear you put it down on the table, and then it ends up in a piece of clothing 2 feet away from your desk, and it's like, what? I don't have a pin cushion with this set as well. I do have to jam them into the balls of string I have. And I also use the balls of string for bracelets sometimes, and it's like, oh no. I have to find the pinless ball to make sure that I don't accidentally jab myself. A bit, but honestly it's fine. I'm not gonna fiddle with this any longer because I am taking so long. I tack these on and then I might move on to another project in a minute. So I was gonna do just the stitching as a warm-up, but then I spent an hour on it, so... Might unpin the other stuff as well, just so I can have some pins spare. I do have a bunch of wool patches actually, and by patches I mean like offcuts, not patches. Wrong word there, I do realise, sorry. But yeah, I have a bunch of wool offcuts that I've been meaning to use, so I might see if I can just make them into like a scarf or something. That might be fun. Patchwork scarf. Sorry, this is very fiddly. Oh, Oh, it went in like a dream right there. Okay, so you gotta try and get between the stitches, I see. If anyone's wondering why I'm keeping a hand under here, this is a pocket. So I want to make sure that I don't accidentally stitch a bit of it closed. I'm well aware of where my fingers are, don't worry, so I won't stab myself, hopefully. Oop. There we go. Come on. There we go. We're on a roll now. Kind of. I'm getting used to it. Which is good. If I can reach a flow state with a patch, that's good. Ugh. So I'll unpin the rest of these, I'll put this away if I get this tacked in time. And then I might start working on an actual project. Because I just wanted to do this as a quick warm-up. Although patching is a lot of fun, I do quite like it. Because in the end, you get a custom jacket, you know? I just realised I kind of flipped off the camera there, sorry. I'm holding a needle in between my fingers, so... Let's see. Well, I actually have to pull it away from the camera now for it to be visible. There you go. Sorry, it's a bit fiddly, because the way that I'm sitting near the camera, you can see I'm perpendicular to the way that the camera's facing. It's a little bit fiddly. Oh, I went straight through the back, whoops. Next time I might sit, it's a different angle, but I also have my microphone set up kind of near. It's off. And hello, there we go. It's off that side of thing. It's off on my bed, so I would be a little bit worried about leaning back and smacking into my microphone. So I'd rather not deal with that if possible. That's more like it. Okay. Also, just want to say quick, like, if you just want to lurk and listen to me chant to myself, you're more than welcome. You don't need to speak in chat at all. There's no obligation. But at the same time as well, you're more than welcome to talk if you want to. We don't bite. The rules are a bit of a slog to read, I am aware. I'm trying to shorten them down, but basically just boils down to don't be a dick, so... Unless it's somehow in sub-only mode, which I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Oh, hang on. This gets caught around these pins. There we go. At some point or another as well, I also want to work on some beta designs for some pins. Because again, I am hopefully going to be getting a badge maker in the next few days. Oh, hello. Oh no! I've stitched through the back! Ah! Hang on a sec, I've got to unpick this. There we go. why all my sewing projects take so long. Oh no! I had it for a second there. Oh damn. You spend half the time trying to jam a thread through a needle. Oh yes. Reminded myself that I have a blood test tomorrow. I'm just saying this aloud because otherwise I will probably forget and then eat something I'm not supposed to eat. So, yep. Ah! Yes, I'm doing all the adult stuff now. Getting my doctor's appointments in. Which is very good, because apparently I had low iron, so... Probably still have low iron, but, you know. We shall find out at the blood test. Not at the blood test, after the blood test. After they take my blood and test it. But also, because I'm going out, I might as well make a day of it, do some shopping. I want, at some point or other, to learn how to make lemon meringue pie. So I'm thinking, if I can get some double cream and some eggs, because we're running low on eggs. What else do I... That would be a good thing. Because I saw it on Bake Off, last Tuesday. I don't remember what, I think it was like Dirt Week, yeah. Dessert Week. Pudding Week, whatever you want to call it, so. Sorry, I need to stretch my legs out. Gonna get treated to some sock action. Oh, nearly. Ah, oh no, I just ended up fraying it. Oh. I'm getting a bigger needle. I might as well just get my G needle by this point. That any better? Oh yeah, that's loads better. Alright. I realize you can kind of just see my legs now. Sorry about that. I need to stretch. Right, there you go. Now you can see everything. Hello. Aha! We have threaded... Oh, we have threaded the needle! Focus, damn you. Ooh. We have indeed threaded the needle. Beauty Guru shot of the needle. Ah. Oh, there we go. Focus, damn you! Ah! There we go. Not focusing on the needle. Oh well. There you go, you can kind of see it. I'll stop fucking around now and actually finish up the patch. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Shuffle forwards. You can see I just need to loop back round to get there, and that's where the stitch finishes. Oh! It immediately slipped off the... Oh dear. That was my fault. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Right. Okay, there we go. You won't actually pierce your skin by doing what I just ended up doing with the needle by having the needle slip through your fingers. But it will scratch the skin, so just be careful. At least it'll feel like a scratch. There we go. We're nearly double back round, so that should really do. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. This is a really messy tack on, but spent way longer on it than I would have liked, so I'm just gonna leave it and move on to the other thing I wanted to do. Away from the body, that's probably a good idea. Not that you'll get many grievous injuries by doing this, but it is a fiddle, so... You don't want to end up yanking the needle out with too much force and end up giving yourself a little bit of a nick. And what I usually like to do is go through the stitch, I can see that, but go through the stitch that you've just made. Sorry, my camera's really out of focus, huh? Ooh, there we go. Go through the stitch that you've just made there, as like a knot, and then go through the loop. Possible? Right there. Just make a little knot to finish off. Ooh, there we go. Put this off to the side. And now I need to unpin the other badges that I couldn't get to. Patches, that's the word, bloody hell. I'm not fully with it today, I apologise. Now I'm gonna have to cross my legs. Wow, and then I'm gonna have to cross my legs. Cramping up again. Take a quick sit down break, have a walk around. Which is good because I'll probably need to have a walk around in a minute anyway, if I want to actually make like a plushie or something. I need to stand up to get the thing. Right. Oh, I have thread on my legs. Why do I have thread on my legs? Hold on. Oh. Ah, that's why. You can't see that, sorry. There we go. There was this thread was just slowly unspooling over my legs and I didn't notice, so just quickly winding that up. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I am standing. There we go. Oh, sorry, I whacked the mic there, sorry. So... Build and buy. Oh, that's not actually the build and buy. Right, sim. Simmering mallets. Build mode. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. If you don't know what's playing right now, this is the build mode sound part of the Sims 3 soundtrack. I'll be with you in just a second. And I apologise for the audio quality throughout. It will be a bit messy. But I'm just quickly cleaning up as I go. I'm going to grab some stuff out from on top of my wardrobe. Oh. Put this up on the bed so I don't step on it. Right. Ooh. Put this away. Then take the opportunity to have a little stand up. This is also your opportunity, chat, to have a quick stand up and a stretch. Because if you're like me, you've been sitting at that desk for a hot minute. So would recommend not doing that for a little bit. There we go. This away. And we'll grab out the patch fabric and see if I can reach the stuffing. Actually, I might not need. Ooh. This little shit. You can't see it, it's out of frame. This contains a whole lot of scrap fabric and some materials for earring making. I might have a look and see... Alright, hang on. Scuffed jewelry making. Let's go. Scuffed jewelry making. I have some stuff lying around. Let's make some scrap jewelry. This is from like a box of tat that I received. Bag of tat, whatever. 1 second. In one of my drawers. This. Oh. Pony beads. Among various other things. But I have here this bag of crap, mostly containing beads, so I'm thinking, if I can find my jewellery wire, why don't we have a go at making some scrap jewels? Why not? We also have in here a whole lot of scrap fabric, most of which is cotton, some of which is wool. Let's see. Oh. And then... Oh. That's... I was gonna say pepper spray, that's a lie, it's not pepper spray, it's just that, like... it's this, like, self-defense, like, spray paint stuff that you're meant to, like, if someone assaults you, spray at them. And it'll cover them in orange or whatever, it's hard to wash off. Anyway, not important, right. I have here some... Oh, sorry. Earring hooks. I have some tiny jars. There's not very many of those left, because I used a lot of them for earring making. So, except I just didn't record the process. So I'll see if I can find my jewellery wire. And I have these dog toenail trimmers that are pretty good as, like, wire cutters. As you can tell, I'm not a professional. So, you know. Please, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Listen to the pros when you do this kind of stuff. I'm endangering myself by doing this. I do not want to endanger you, so... Have a little scrounge, see what else I can find. Oh! Hello there. Right, okay. That's good. I found some necklace hooks and little claspy boys. Make some necklaces. I should have some thong lying around. Yes, I do. Aha! Very cheap thong. I'm gonna get some nicer stuff later. And if I can find my jewellery wire, that would be good. Don't know if I can... It might actually be in the rucksack, but I don't know. I might actually be able to take this bracelet apart and use a little maple leaf charm on it. I do not wear that bracelet anymore. I might be able to make something cute out of it. Nope, jewellery wire is nowhere to be found. Oh well. Okay, I'll have a look in the bags. It might just be at the bottom of it or something. Hello again. Oof. Which means it'll be quite fiddly to do anything with that requires jewellery wire, but... What? Oh, belt chain. Cool. Don't know why that's in there. Don't know why there's also a mask in there, sure. Oh, I think I used this as a bag at one point, and then I just... The strap on the back broke, as you can see, and I couldn't be bothered to sew it back on. Oh, hello. Big bag of buttons. That might be useful. Nope, I do not know where my jewellery wire has gotten to. That's a bit of a bugger. Knowing me, I'm gonna find it in like 2 weeks in a corner somewhere, so it's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit irritating. I do have some hot glue somewhere, and of course, there's plenty of wiry stuff in this bag, so it should be fine in theory. There's also a whole load of wire scraps in my sewing box because I used that kind of stuff before, so should be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's see what we can make out of some tat, shall we? So I've got jars. We can use the jars to hold like beads and stuff. I have string alongside leather thong. This is very cheap, but you know, if it works, it works. I'm thinking I take apart this bracelet because it's worn to shit, but the maple leaf is still intact, the little maple leaf charm. So if I can unknot this. I might not be able to unknot it, so I might just have to cut it. We'll get to that in a minute, actually. Oh man, I love this music. Right. I do not have a good container for the beads that I'm about to chuck everywhere, so just be warned. I'm sorry if mess annoys you, but you shouldn't have come here. 3, 2, 1. This is what remains of my bag of crap. We've got, let's see, a couple of big beads. 3 of the same thing. 1 of these, which might be fun. Some little glass boys, which I probably need to drill a hole into if I wanted to use, but, you know, they're quite cute. I do have some pouches somewhere. Ooh, this is a good find. We have here a little rooster charm. Cockerel, as we say in the UK. Second. Focus. Can you see that? Not really. Camera focus. You got the idea. Well, it feels very cheap, so this would have to go on something with something else, probably. Another little ring thing. You get a lot of these in these bags of tap. Little tiny tiger's eye bead. Probably off of one of them gem chip bracelets that probably broke. 2 buttons, you can see. And we've got, let's see. Ooh. They're quite okay. Do we have any more of those? We have this little thing that's meant to, looks like the thing that's meant to ward off the evil eye. Pretty cool. Isn't there a tooth one of this? Yes, there is! Haha! Got a fish push pin and a tooth push pin. Which we could probably, do something with, I don't know. All pretty quality materials, it looks like. Button. Keep that. It's good to have spare buttons. A ring. Could use that on like a charm for like a keychain or something. It's a metal ring. Another button. This feels... It's cold, so I'm assuming it's stone. The button. Oh no, sorry, that's not a button. That's a bead. Big old bead. This brooch bit, which could be quite cute. We could add that to something. You can see the little ring it's got on the back. I think it's meant to be a very delicate button. But yeah, we've got plenty to work with here. Ow. I just stabbed myself. Push pin. So, yeah. And there's probably other bits and bobs that I've made that I can probably scrounge off of. Otherwise... Oh! Instantly I see some potential. Hello. We have here a matching pair of these little boys. I'd assume they're meant to go on an earring, so we can... we could just bung them straight on a pair of earring hooks and call it a day, honestly. I want to see what else we can do with those real quick. Them to the side. And in my pile of less interesting stuff, I have a whole load of pony beads that are kind of Christmassy. I know I'm upset about the fact that it's Christmas in October, but, you know, you gotta keep with the seasons, and unfortunately the season at the moment is Christmas, despite protests. Got this little bracelet with a maple leaf on it, and jars, and black buttons, big black buttons. And I have some other, like, clay creations that I made knocking around. Oh, this thing. Big old, like, necklace thing. Feels like it should go on a gold chain, so I'm going to keep hold of this. And buy some cheap gold chain if I can. Probably pop it on a necklace again. It is quite cute, so I might keep that to the side. We could probably do some interesting stuff with it. I mean, maybe we could do that. I might just whack some hooks on these and call it a day, honestly, because there's not a lot we can do with those. But, you know, it's a good way to warm up, I suppose. Oh. And I'm gonna save you the misery of watching me do this with my hands. Oh. Right, I'm gonna whack some nice music on real quick. Go on, we'll go for some Eternal Forest. Right, there we go. Ugh. Be glad I'm saving you the misery of trying to dislodge an earring hook. A little circle at the bottom of it with my bare hands. My weak baby hands. As I can assure you, it's not that fun. You can see my hands now. Hang on. Shuffle forwards a bit. Got enough to get the thing on? Possibly. Pull these back. Shove it on. Nope. Okay. There we go. That's on. Now it's just a case of pushing the little earring hook back. Back in place? Nearly. There we go. Small, dangly earring. Number 1. I'd imagine this is probably meant to be like on a chain or something, maybe on a little necklace or something, but we will. I don't know. I might do like a beaded necklace or bracelet or something, because this feels and looks like the semi-precious gemstone turquoise. So if I've got any more like stone or wood beads. There's also 2 marbles in here, just randomly, sure. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can do with just buying a bag of tat and then just trying to make crafts with it. I do appreciate the like crow scoop type things for that reason. Sorry, I'm trying not to break my nails by doing this. There we go, that's got it. Gotta put some force behind it. Oh, getting caught in the little ball there. There we go. Other hand. Thing you might not know about me is that this thumb, oh, hang on, hi. This thumb is actually dislocated partially. You can kind of see the muscle has worn there. It's actually a little bit more difficult for me to do stuff with that hand. Sorry, I realise you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying not to stump at the moment. I'll do it. There's your other one. Where's the other one? Ah. Cute little pair of weird earrings, I guess. Dangly boys. Let's see if I can jam those on a bit of paper, sell them on Etsy for a $5 and you'll be golden. Hang on. Ah. Can you see him? You can't see him. Sorry, I'm perpendicular to the camera, so it's a bit difficult to... There you go. Oh. That just fell on the floor, sorry. But these feel warm, although I have been handling them a fair amount, but they are definitely plastic. This, on the other hand, is actually most certainly a piece of stone. That's pretty cool. I might see if I can make, like, this to be almost a matching necklace for these two. Although I don't really have any nice... I feel like this deserves to go on a chain. I only have thong at the moment, so... I can try it with thong and see how it looks. There it is. Oh, that's interesting. It's too thick to go through. Oh, dropped on the floor. The thong is too thick to go through. We'll have to probably whack this on a piece of string. Tie the string and then put the string on the thong. Which I am able to do. But I imagine this was probably on a dangly boy. Like, this. Right here, can you see that? Kind of. Like this thing. Falling between my hips. Let me see if I can put this through here, actually. I can jam this. Oh, it's difficult. I feel like I need to drill a bigger hole in this thing. A drill that would go small enough, sadly. Oh. Come on. Oh. Nah, it's not going. Oh well. I can thread some string through this. And that'll do. Big boy needle. Should hopefully be small enough to go through. Yay! There we go. Oh, the eye's too big. Alright. Smaller needle! Oh, ow. Well done, me. Fully just pricked myself there. Oh, it's bleeding. Right, plaster time. I'll be back in a second. I'm not a professional, I just wanted to make that clear. Wait, does that stop bleeding? It stopped bleeding, we're fine, never mind. Thimble time. If I can remember where I put my bloomin' thimble. Alright, let me put this in there. Small needle. Pull away. Excuse me for a minute while I struggle with this for approximately 20 minutes. Ah. Oh, that's wax, right. Somehow a piece of candle wax has managed to make its way onto the floor. I don't know. I haven't been burning candles recently, so... To be fair, the vacuum's starting to lose its suction. Maybe it just happened to jiggle a bit out from under the carpet. Under the carpet, under my bed. Sorry. Trying to get this to stay thin. They're giving it the old lick, but it's not working. Nope, I think the thread is too thick for the needle now. Oh god. It's a never-ending cycle. Yep, okay. Bigger needle. Hang on. Okay, and then after I've threaded this, I might actually call it there and continue the crafts off camera. Because it's getting on a bit, and I've got some stuff I want to do around the house as well, so... I'll make sure to find someone to raid out to continue that little raid chain. Oh. Success! Haha! The needle has been threaded and you didn't see a thing. Sorry. The needle has been threaded! Woo! Right. 1 second. Oh no, that's the sad one. We'll go for 5 PM. Right. Need to switch back to... There we go. See if we can get this through here. I don't think we'll be able to do, but it's always worth. Oh! Oh my god. There we go. I've strung that up. Dangly boy. Just need to make a short loop now. Immediately unthreading this. Right, 1 second. Where's the... I'm very smart. You know what I just did? You know how in order to close those little, these little needle things, you have to, like, spin the thing so that the hole is away from any of the needle bits? I just fully spun the needle around the wrong way and further closed it. Right. Big brain magpie. Right. Also gotta let the people in my little know. There will not be a stream tomorrow because I'm going to the doctors. I might not be 100%. Not necessarily because of the doctors, but because I'll be having a blood test. And, you know, that requires me to give blood. Oh no! Oh god, okay. Where's the hole? There's the hole, okay. Needle time. Come here. No, it was... Oh, one's stuck. Ah! If I can get it out. No! Stabbing myself, ideally. Hey! Freedom! Phew, sorry. It's not a proper sneeze. My proper sneezes are loud. It's very much a, like, scratch my nose and feel the sneeze coming along type of thing. Come on, you. Yeah. There we go. This needle, thank you. Oh. Oh no! Right, don't panic. We've dropped 2 needles. There's one. Pincushion it. Where'd the other one go? Ah! It stabbed vertically into the carpet! Oh no! one's just refusing to come out. Oh well. It'll come out when it's ready. This, on the other hand, is the needle I need. Go. This might be the needle that's too big. This feels like the gene needle, but we'll find out. Oh, sorry, I'm well off camera. There we go. Where's the... There it is. Nope, that's the too big needle. Damn it. We'll find our Goldilocks needle in a bit. Hang on. Oh. 3. Oh, was it this one? There we go. Got some quite nice plastic chips. The possibilities! Right. Thread, here's my needle. Fingers crossed this goes well. This feels quite heavy, like the jeans needle again, but we'll find out if it's the right one. My Goldilocks needle, as it were. Enough. Hey! Goldilocks needle, let's go. Right, put that in the pin cushion, so we don't have to deal with that again. Okay, I'm gonna do this right close to my face, so I'm sorry, you're not gonna see it, but... I can tie this into just a simple double overhand. Up. Just so that way we have a loop that we can hang the thing off of. Need a temporary loop. There we go. You can see I've got a little double overhand loop there. You can't see my hands in the way, sorry. There we go. Focus, damn you. There's the camera. Oh. Please. There we go. Hey, you can see it. Cut that off close as we possibly can. I just undid the knot. Ah! It happens sometimes, it's fine. I've got more thread than I know what to do with, really. There we go. Ooh. Sorry about that, by the way. Ooh. I have a bit of dust sitting here, so... Needle through. There we go. What if I loop it? There we go. That way we've got a little... tie it off. Fingers crossed, that should make... Alright, it's getting tangled around my fingers. You know what I've just done? I've fully... Oh, there it is. I just cast the needle away without putting it into the pin cushion. I'm so sorry. Very, very bad practice. Don't do that. Getting a tangle now. Hang on. I can get... Oh. There we go. Pull this till it's tight. I'll just double overhand it. That'll do. Oh, no, tighten the loop. No. There we go. Yep. Again. Go, lovely. Got a nice little loop to hang this off. I have to make absolutely sure I do not cut this double overhand too close, because otherwise I'll end up cutting through the knot. Good. That'll do you. Alright, nice. It's a bit scuffed, but it'll do. It's what I wanted, so... How much thong do we have? How much thong do I need for my neck? Not that much, actually. I have a very... I'm quite short, to be fair. Try not to cut my hair in the process of doing this. Ah. So I'm kind of hacking through this with my thread scissors. It's already completely butchered. Oh no. Okay, right. I'm getting the nice scissors. I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Up again. Oh dear. disappeared, so I'm very sorry for this horrible scuffed thing. I'm going to have to cut this with a knife. This is a horrible thing. Do not do this at home. I am merely a creature. Oh god, this is going to end horribly, isn't it? Right. Luckily, no one is wearing this besides me, so... There we go. Cut this extra piece off. There we go, that's better. We have a piece that is to fit my neck. Excellent. Put this back so that I do not hurt myself. Don't try this at home, kids. Use a craft knife or good scissors, please. But I know my knife safety, and I know how to be very careful with knives, so I am slightly excused, but I still don't do that. Do not do that. So let's see, where's the... there it is. The little charm here. I'm just gonna pop that on here. And it'll immediately fall off because I dropped the thing, sorry. There we go. Then you got yourself a very kind of small rudimentary necklace. I'm thinking I add some beads to this. I don't have that many matching ones though. At least not matching ones that would fit onto the leather thong, so... wow. I might just keep it as is. Add the little jewellery charmy boys, and then I can always take them off if I don't feel satisfied with the end of this, so... let's do that. Now once again, this is a very cheap and bad version of this process, so, you know, if you're a professional, look away now, because you will cry. Didn't realise until now that this is kind of bossa nova-y 5 PM. I like it. I like it. There we go. And this side. This is completely off camera, sorry. Oh! It just came off in my hand. Oh. Hang on, I have this. I can kind of use it as a lever to try and get this back out. That'll do. Oh. Oh, really? These scissors are very deliberately blunt. So, red. So of course they are a hell to use. End up fraying the cord, but you know, I don't have anything better right now. There are ways I'm aware of sealing this off with like wax or whatever. I do not have wax ready at the moment, sadly, but I do have candles around, so I could in theory. Oh. Ah. Somewhere, kind of. There we go. I can whack this in there again. There we go. That's better. Need a proper good press thing down, which I do not really have the hands for, but no, I'm gonna try. Nor the carpet, for that matter. Or can I just, like, jam this with this thing? Maybe. Not really. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake, this is awfully fiddly. Sorry. Ugh. I realised how English I sounded then. This is awfully fiddly, dear. Oh, this is annoying. I'm gonna swear there. Oh, horrible. It keeps slipping off. Ah! I need something to, like, clamp it down. Hang on. I wonder... Okay. See the potential. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera. Oh, there we go. There we go, that'll do ya. That'll do ya nicely. There we go. It is actually pushing this down. Kind of. Oh, shit. It would help if I didn't drop it on the floor. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm off camera again. Ah, sorry. I realize I keep doing that. You just left looking at the floor, right. Let me shift. Alright, there we go. Should in theory be on screen at least. Jam this little freeing ass fucker right in there. There we go. Grab the dog clippers I am using as clamps. Go to town. And just clamp that down. Go at it. It's very, very scuffed, but I'm the only one who's going to be wearing this, so it's fine. And I will work on a nicer version later. That's not going anywhere. There we go! The thing's fallen off it. Oh well. Now we need to work on the second clasp. Oh dear. Right. That took way too long. I do apologise. Ah! Okay, right. Shift forward and then you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I've got... Right, so this one's already on, but it is on very badly, so... This one's already on, but you can see there... Can't see there because it's out of focus, sorry. There you are. Focus, damn you. There you go, you can see it's on very poorly, so... Now I need to do this one. So, fingers crossed. Go okay. Should really title this stream MaggieVODS struggles with earring clasps. Clasps necklace. MaggieVODS for way too fucking long. Because that is what is happening. Focus, damn you. There we go. This thing doesn't really have an autofocus unless I tap it, so I do apologise there. You're probably getting a lot of blur. You know what just came off it? This thing. And it's folded over, so now I have to unfold it. Damn. Ah! Where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go? Ah! I have to sift through a pile of crap. Oh god. I've brought this upon myself and I'm more than aware of that fact, but oh no. Also, there's this fucking Circus Stars reading challenge medal from when I was like 10. I'm partially considering putting this on a pair of earrings or something and selling it on Etsy. If I just, right, put everything away, then look for the bloody clasp in my fistfuls of crap. Oh, found it! Hey! So I'm gonna try and put this stuff away if I can. Ow. Or 30 minutes of Maggas stabbing themselves by accident. But I'm thinking that chicken and the maple leaf off of my old charm bracelet might make a pair of earrings. Okay. And here's the thing. Right. Pair of scissors. I need to use them as a lever to get the little boy. Stop being... Hello? Fold. Focus. Hello. Ah. This thing is currently folded without the thing in it. So I'm trying to get that to be not the case. So I need to use a pair of scissors as a lever to unfold this. So these are thread scissors, they're very blunt, don't worry, I'm not endangering myself. But still probably don't try this at home. This is a very scuffed way of doing it. That'll do. Just enough so I can whack the thong back in it. Oh, for goodness. That will do nothing. Also, hi, you can see my head there, sorry. The instinct kicked in to just chuck it in my mouth and give it a lick. No, that would do absolutely nothing because this is not, like, sewing thread. Push. This. Then we need to fold this one over. Oh, it's going to be a bit more difficult. Accidentally just pushed it out. Oh, bum. Well, that's what I get. Let's just get a new one out. Because I cannot be bothered with this right now. Oh, dearie me. These are very cheap and cheerful, by the way, so more expensive ones are probably a bit better to use. Interwebs a few years ago, so we always collected rocks on the beach. That's also a reason why I want to find my jewellery wire, so that I can actually make the rocks into interesting jewellery. Because I have a lot of rocks off the beach that I just picked up at random. Nearly out of habit by this point. And shells! We have a lot of shells. We'll consider this practice until we actually get the sundries and the ingredients. Materials. That's the word. Oh, how's the audio, by the way? I really hope it's okay. Nope, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Other side. Big squeeze. Ooh, that'll do ya. The squeezage is necessary. Just trying not to cut the poor thing. There we go. That's on. That's not going anywhere, certainly. It's not a very well done job, but once again, I'm the only one who'll be wearing this, so I'm the only one at risk. Cool! Okay. Let's get jewellery hook out. Oh, this one doesn't have a ring. Hang on. Oh, none of them have a ring. They just... Okay, the rings are just separate bits. Let me actually... Hang on. Oh, 2 rings. Haha. Right, there we go. 2 extra, rather. There we go. 2 rings. Both of which need to go on these ends of this. One of which needs to also have the clasp. Word. My apologies for the streamer brain moment there, but because I have the earring hooks next to me, I keep looking down at them and instinctively saying the word hook. That is not correct. These are clasps. Right, and then we whack this on. Go. Pop it on here. Oh. Get that without dropping it. There we go. Ease it shut. That's not going anywhere from the looks of it. Yep. Okay. Ah. And the world's most scuffed necklace is complete. There you go. Don't try this at home, kids. It's a lot of work. Or do, but just don't use me as an example. But we now have a necklace with a charm that is tied on by string. I'm gonna get something nicer for it later. And two little guys. 2 little earrings. Cool. Okay. Now, who fancies butchering a charm bracelet? Because I sure do. I'm gonna grab this out, and I'm gonna grab the little chicken charm I saw, the little cockerel charm. And despite the fact these are completely different ideas, I'm going for like a vaguely farm vibe with this, so I'm gonna cut... Oh, sorry, that's really not close to the camera, is it? Yeah. There you are. If it'll focus. Come on. You know you want to. Camera. Sorry, I'm... It's doing its best. It's away a bit. I can kind of see them. There you go. Here a shot. Maple leaf is that one. The cockerel. This is on a charm bracelet that I no longer wear, so I might as well just butcher it and take the charm off. And untie the knot. I might have to get scissors. Oh fuck it! I'm not gonna use this string, am I? It's stained. Go. Bracelet done broke, everyone. Definitely. There we go. Now we have a little silver maple leaf. And this string can go in the bin. And I'll need a little ring for the cockerel, which I can get from my little bag of rings over here. Sorry for the fumbling. There we go. They're not the same size, but that's alright. Again, I'm the only one who's going to be wearing these, and I'm a complete amateur, so... Yep. This feels very cheap. But... This feels plasticky. Why did I close that, actually? That was a bad idea. Got a little maple leaf and cockerel. I just take my silver earring hooks. I don't know if they're actual silver or if they're just stainless steel, but they are one of those things. And I'll get a nice chain for this later. It's another thing to add to the shopping list. Alongside badge maker, some nicer jewelry. Closed up, and there you go. Earring. Earring making is, if you're already using like charms or whatever, is surprisingly easy. It's when you're trying to make like nice, proper, like fancy gem cutting jewelry. Bit of a faff. That, and if you're trying to make stud jewelry, so that you actually have to typically solder the post onto thing. Although I don't know, some places will just use hot glue, don't they? Which I do have a glue gun. I could make post jewelry gun, but I don't really fancy that. Okay. Alright, Italy. Oh, ruining my fingernails. Oh, ow. On you get, come on. Oh, you want to. Nope, okay, never mind. It does not want to. Jam that closed. I'll just have to horribly warp the post of this. Which I can do, it's just irritating. Go. Post the hook, you know what I mean. Getting my names for things proper mixed up today, I do apologise. Right, there we go. Aha. Got a maple leaf, chicken. Oh, two little guys, little dewdroppy looking things. And a really bad necklace. Yay, crafting! But I'll probably end up wearing these actually, because they're alright. So, let me scoop up the rest of the debris. And I might use it in future streams, or I might not. I might grab a new bag of, like, mixed beads and buttons at some point, because that might be fun. But the best thing I've found for, like, random but very varied jewelry tat is this thing called a crow scoop, which is done by a creator called Corvo's Treasures on Etsy. Which is what that is. That's a chunk crow scoop. But then again, they are £12, and you don't really get a lot of tat, so... I mean, good on them, because they're turning a proper nice profit from it, I'd imagine, but... yeah. Go to crafts fairs, go on Etsy, look for Vinted or whatever, and just look for cheap, nice tat to use in your jewelry making adventures and in your sewing adventures, and you'll have a good time. So, I'm going to pack up, and then I'm going to end the stream there, and I'm going to check who's on. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone in the crafting scene yet, so I'll have a little look around later on. But if nothing else, the Wolf Conservation Centre might be live, so that might be good. Let me have a look real quick. We've got... yep, Wolf Conservation Society is live. Sweet, we'll raid over to them. So, thank you everyone so much for coming along. /raid Wolf Conservation. Wolf, yeah, that's correct. Wolf Conservation Centre. Should be spelled correctly. We'll find out. Hey! Alright. We'll see you all in a bit then. Thank you everyone so much for coming along. And have fun with some wolves. We'll see you later. Bye. 1, 2, 3.